Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of the Island Guys podcast. As you can tell, as you can hear, see, whatever, got no voice, so it's gonna be a good one, fun one today. As always, I got the goons of the bunch. Got Rob. All right, man, how you doing? Long time
Doing
since
all
we
right.
talked to you.
I know. I took a nice little trip to Florida. I'll never drive again. Never again. With other Kevin. 20 hours in a car. Not for the faint of heart.
Nah, that stinks. Why would you even
You're
want
telling
that?
me.
Whose
I don't
idea?
know. It was his idea. He didn't want to quarantine, and then the quarantine got lifted like when we were there, so it didn't even matter. Plus, he thought we would need a car, and we really didn't because everything's walking distance down in Clearwater Beach. So
Yeah, bad mistake, boys.
pizza wasn't too good either.
Yeah. I went to South Carolina this weekend. Oh, bro, the pizza.
Eh,
Oh, it was like,
I wouldn't trust pizza from there,
oh, like
especially from there.
there's one place down there that's pretty decent.
Really?
Oh, it's like
And
really, I like that place, so we go there every time. But they're closed on Sundays, so we're like, oh, let's go to this other place. Oh,
what was it, Chick-fil-A?
I guess that's what their motto is. I don't know.
Yeah, I
Like
think
an
we ate there
Italian
every day.
place. The Italian place is
Yeah.
closed on Sunday. That's just
Yeah, that makes sense.
I wouldn't trust any other pizza outside of New York, to be honest.
damn. Not even Jersey.
Not even Lenny's.
Maybe. Yeah, Lenny's are good for Jersey. But besides
Strawberries.
Shout out Lenny's Lavalette. How you
that, I
doing?
never had strawberries, honestly.
Strawberries good.
I
Well,
never had it.
The place that was right up the street from us, Dave gave it 2.4, and it was worth a 2.4.
Really?
It got the job done, but it did not taste good.
Damn. All right, man. Well, I'm still just bands like bamboo. I don't even know what the word I want to find is. That why was it a good idea to drive? Like, yeah, man, let's drive 24 hours.
It's a road trip.
I'd rather kill myself than do that. to be
Honestly,
honest with you.
Like,
You get to the Florida line, and you're like, oh, we're almost there, and you're not almost there.
I'd rather kill myself than do
I
that
went-
trip.
We were in a backwoods Stuckey's. That was pretty cool. That's Florida. The gas station you stopped, those are Florida.
Yeah.
Like there was a Gator. What is it like? What do they call it? A Gator Cafe, Gator Eatery on like one of these gas stations. I figured it'd be like gas station sushi, but people were lining up, so I guess we're pretty good. They probably cut it out back and they chopped it up and they throw it in the fryer.
And people love it.
that's your never again story, Rob. And thanks for coming. Thanks for coming on.
You know, I was thinking. I mean, the drive I'll never do again, but I'll eat Gator again.
No, I'm talking about like the Florida.
Not from there though. Oh yeah, no, never driving, never again.
Nah, that's not a great idea.
Two stooges, Jesus. It's been a while since we talked, man. Like a long time. Anyone know when was the last time we had an episode?
It's been a while.
Well, 2 months and a half, maybe something like that.
Was it after the Super Bowl?
I think we're getting ready for baseball.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got lost, man. That's our fault. We been
busy.
yeah, it's just been everyone's
Picking
doing
up side jobs. He's picking up a new job.
Yeah. It's growing up. We're all growing up. So
Yeah, but
trying to find time.
we're gonna do once a week.
over there.
We gotta
Steve,
shoot.
Yeah.
Didn't get to introduce Steve over there. Sorry, Steve. How you doing? How's your day?
I'm doing good.
You've been
Doing
since
good.
last time. You have any interesting stories? You go to like Puerto Rico or something? Drove maybe? Or-
No.
Uh,
Nah, just starting a new job. Watching Mets baseball when I can, and excited to be recording though.
There you go, man. Nice. Good to hear. Good to hear. Good to hear.
Yeah.
Mets are back, baby.
Yeah.
And everybody was screaming. Everybody screaming the first week.
Yeah, like the sky was falling.
I
But-
mean,
but-
dude,
But
you
then
blame
again,
them?
are we even playing yet? Because we played like 10 games in 2 weeks.
I'll
No,
say this:
3 weeks. We don't play anymore.
that DeGrom start versus the Marlins was probably one of the most frustrating Met games I've seen
Yeah.
in the past 5 years, because he pitched 8 innings, 1 run, 14 strikeouts,
And made one
and
mistake.
and for the Mets to start off the game, I remember the first inning they had second and third, nobody out, and they didn't score. I mean, they just left like 14 runners on base that game. Like, it was just so frustrating. And then to top it off, you have the two Stooges come in, Familia and Diaz, and they gave up 2 more runs. Then they lose 3-0. That was just so frustrating. That and opening night versus the Phillies too.
Yeah.
DeGrom pitched another gem, and then they were up 2-0, and then The same thing with the Mets the past year now. They left runners on base, kept leaving runners on base. I was like, this is not good. Because once the ground comes out, that bullpen, and even now, even though Diaz pitched good in that Rocky series,
I haven't
you
seen
can't
Trevor May
trust
in a
his-
while either.
you can't trust his bullpen. I'm sorry. It's been the same story since what, 2006? You
Yeah,
can't
no,
trust his bullpen. You
2015,
can't-
2015, they had a good bullpen.
Yeah, but still, it was
Addison
shaky. It was
Reed.
shaky.
Addison Reed
The-
was good.
I told you this off camera like last week. The only bullpen I really trust was the 06 bullpen with
Yeah, so it
Dan
sound like
Oliver.
KFC. Yeah.
Chad Bradford, Wagner, Duane Sanchez, and then the taxi driver ruined it for all of us. So, listen, I mean, we need Lugo back. Bad.
Yeah.
He's one of the most important players on this team.
Gazelman didn't look bad when he came in the other
Yeah,
day.
he did. I was surprised that was only his first appearance, right? I
Hey,
don't know why he hasn't been.
There's a
used.
bunch of they were in that 1-run game in a 7-inning game, and they put in what was that like the 31? Oh, what the hell's his name?
Jacob Barnes.
Yeah, like I'm like
He's horrible.
game.
He's
It's a one-run
bad.
game.
Yeah,
It's a 1-run
he's-
game. You haven't seen Trevor May in 2 weeks. Like, what are we doing?
I remember his first appearance. He got rocked too. He stinks.
Hopefully
He
he finds
stinks. So, listen, I
it.
mean,
Castro's been a surprise though. I like Castro.
Castro's been
Good
a
stuff.
big surprise. That's just been his problem though. You know, he's got to throw strikes, and he has been. So he has a great arm. So
Throws hard.
yeah, I mean, Betances, he's hurt. He's been a disaster.
Stinks.
It's sad because he was great when he was on the Yankees, and then he comes here.
Yeah,
and
when the
he's
Yankees
doing
cast off.
what 90 miles per hour. So
Yeah, when the Yankees cast off a player, don't sign.
yeah, exactly. Yankees or Tampa.
It's like the Patriots.
Exactly. So hey, I mean, the Mets. Listen, my day with the Mets right now, they're 7-4, but I'm not happy about it, to be honest with you.
Nah, what are they? 7-3? 7-3.
They-
4?
Oh, no, they're 7-4. They're 7-4.
Hey,
yeah.
If you win at that clip, you're gonna be okay.
I know, but I'm just not happy.
Fight.
I don't know why. I don't know why. I mean, the pitch has been phenomenal. Stroman's been phenomenal. That's
Wait,
been a surprise to me.
And
Stroman.
weren't you yelling at Steve about not signing Lindor for a while there too?
Yeah, I was.
The
And
sky
then
is falling. We're not going to sign Lindor. Yeah, okay.
Rob, how do you
Hey.
do it, man? It's
What?
every year, man. It's with disappointment if there's a disappointment. So yeah, when the season starts off,
yeah.
you aren't going to sign Lindor. It's just all right. Get our hopes up for nothing. So yeah,
You
We've
got-
been
but you got
Rob.
the-
We've
a
You got
Met
a new
fan
owner
you
now.
always
You got someone who's
expect
going
the
to sign.
worst.
You got someone who's going to spend money.
You
Rob. We've been tortured for 20+ years.
And
Of course,
and what,
we're gonna expect the worst. Of
and
course,
what
we're
was
gonna
the
expect the
and
worst.
what was the common denominator for the last 20 years?
The
as a
Wilcox.
Met
There you
fan,
go.
the worst is always expected. It's like,
Yeah.
all right,
Yeah.
eh. So
But
yeah, I'm not on the full Cohen effect, buddy. Just yet.
And is that
Trying to run out on
athletic?
hands and knees like you know, to this guy, Uncle Stevie does no wrong.
And is that athletic article finally came out? You know, because they
Yeah.
released it 4 or 5 years ago. Because fans were yelling this is going on. The media,
Yeah.
oh no, you guys don't have it that bad. People on Twitter would scream this from the rooftops if they could. That this is going on, and nobody want to talk about it. But now that they
yeah, I mean,
I think listen, I think one of the bigger questions is, well, besides what happened, like if when you get through all that mud, is to figure out why the media and the commissioner's office covered for them the entire time. That's what
I mean, also shout out Mike Plumer for writing that book. That I'm gonna buy that
yeah,
book
I ordered it.
to read about.
next week.
It just now we see these stories coming out, like you said, it just how it's just a circus. How such a circus this organization was with the Wilpons. And to now, obviously it's refreshing to have Steve Cohen there. And
Apparently, he's
franchise-
a lot more transparent with stuff than the Wolf,
yeah,
from what I've heard.
yeah. I mean, has the Mets ever gone through this? A new owner, a new manager, and a new GM, and the manager and the GM didn't even have an official game with the Mets.
Yeah,
I
no.
mean, which is crazy. And they have their franchise player in Lindor, who's off to a slow start. Like, let's be honest, I'm not gonna worry yet about him.
no.
He'll get on that hot. Him and
He's a pro.
McNeil, I'm not worried about. They'll turn it around. How about Conforto though?
Yeah,
I
he's playing
mean,
money. He's losing money.
you saw the
He's losing
reports.
money. That's it.
You saw the reports in offseason. He wanted $200 million because his agent Scott Boras. So
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean,
I
the guy got
mean-
Bryce Harper at $300 million, and he does the same thing Conforto does. So,
yeah, I mean, but
like
Conforto,
we're
man.
being honest, like Bryce Harper and Conforto are close to the same thing.
I mean, the start of the season, just the runners in scoring position when he's banging third, he was just killing the team. So hey, I mean, I'm worried about Conforto. I told you this before. I'm worried about him a little bit.
Yeah,
Man.
hopefully he's got to figure it out, man.
Yeah,
I like him. I've always
I,
liked.
I like him too. I've always liked him. You know, I like players that come up with the Mets in the farm system,
He's got to start
homegrown.
going the. He's got to start going the other way again.
Yeah, exactly.
He's always trying to pull the ball.
I always root for those
He's got
players
to
that are
start hitting the ball
homegrown.
first, but
Yes.
Yeah, no, he's always trying to pull the ball.
Whenever I see him, he's rolling the ball over the first or striking out. That's all, that's all he's
outside-
doing right now.
When he came up the outside pitch, he used to flick it over the left field wall. Now he tries to hit.
And he did that last year too, though. He took the ball the other way.
See, when
he was using the whole
first came
field.
up and he was going the other way, he was
Yeah.
300 hitter when he first came up.
And it's not like it's a horrible swing. He has a beautiful swing. Like let's be
It's-
real. His swing is
he-
beautiful.
The analytics are killing him. That's the problem.
Yeah. I mean, Alex is killing baseball.
Yeah.
Like the whole game, to be honest with you. But hey, I mean, listen, the Mets are 7-4. I'm not happy though. I don't know why. I feel like something's gonna happen. Like
listen,
the
Steve,
pitching's not gonna stay up. I just don't know. I don't know.
you really should be happy, bro, because
They got Carrasco and Syndergaard coming back soon too.
Yeah, true.
Like June or July, but
you
Carrasco,
should,
Tyler,
you should really be
Walker's
happy.
been great too. Walker's been good. Taiwan Walker's been a surprise too. He's been really
David
good.
Peterson, he's
Yeah,
more like a Steven Matz type, but like
he pitched a gem
He's got
versus the
good stuff.
Phillies. And speaking of Matz, you see Matz, he's 3-0.
He's good.
Like a 150 yard right. I've always
Wilson
liked Matz.
Ramos.
I'm
Wilson
rooting for
Ramos is at 5 home runs too, but he's batting like 220 though.
And Jed Larry's bang 300, bang
Yeah.
third on the A's.
Well, there's the other story too.
Yeah,
That they threatened a grievance if he got knee surgery.
yeah.
Can you imagine telling a guy you can't get knee surgery, but we're basically just
I don't know.
embezzling. They just embezzled all. They got his insurance money back.
It's,
It's insurance fraud.
yeah, it is.
No, it's legitimate insurance fraud.
But
And
my
he-
thing is
They
that
didn't let him.
yeah, but the thing of the Mets, the Achilles heel that will be all year, and you saw it a little bit into the Jacob deGrom start versus Colorado. The defense too. The defense and the bullpen will be the Achilles heel. You know, and hey, we'll see once Lua comes back. You know, don't put Familia in these high leverage situations, please.
No.
I lose my mind when I see Familia coming with a 1-run lead or a 2-run game, even a 2-run game. Even a 2-run game, I lose my mind seeing this guy come in. First pitch, ball in the dirt. It's every batter. I talked to my dad about it. Every batter he starts off 1-0, and it's a sinker in the dirt too. It's never strike one. Never.
That was another nostalgia signing by the last
Brody. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's one of our guys. It's bringing back. Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So hey, I mean, they're 7-4. So we got a big series against Chicago.
Mhm.
Chicago's not that good anymore, but still they have the prolific offense. So hey, we'll see. And then we're back home versus Washington this weekend.
We will see.
Sure.
Steve. We will definitely see.
Yeah.
Something for a while. Shout out Siri. How you doing? Keep moving.
I didn't even touch it. I didn't say anything. So I don't know.
Oh my god.
That
Yeah.
it's probably that thing out.
Oh, it's that bird thing outside your
Yeah,
window.
yeah, exactly. thing was making me go nuts when my dad was in.
So it's been a really long time since we recorded, and you know what? It's been a really long time even past that. The Yankees are in sole possession of last place.
Yeah, since 91, the worst record in AL since
How about that,
91.
boys? It's a while.
You know, you love to see it.
What is 21? What is 2021, man? What is it?
I mean, the Yankees, I still think they'll turn around. They have too
Yeah.
much
They
talent.
always
But at
do.
the same time,
I'm
their starting
sorry.
pitching isn't that good.
The pitching's not good, and their offense is too reliant on the home run ball.
And that,
Kinda.
they're not going to be. This
And hey, Rob, you know this too. That's what killed the Mets in 2017 and 2018. They were too
Yeah.
reliant on the home run ball.
Yeah.
No, Granderson, Neil
Well,
Walker.
that and injuries too.
Injuries, but still also. Well, the Yankees have injuries too. Severino, Voit.
Boy,
Yeah.
I got him on IR in fantasy.
Who's the relief pitcher? Britton too. Britton's been out.
Yeah.
So hey,
Just signed him.
I mean, listen, they're 5-10. It's still way too early. It's still early,
Yeah.
but you have some concerns with Tyone, Kluber, and just their rotation after Cole. It's a big question mark.
And
That
they
offense,
made Walker look like
like Cy Young.
Walter Johnson. Oh, did we see that Twitter thing I get in on today?
No.
Like, so I was telling some, I guess it's a Yankee fan because he got real hurt about it. He was like, I was like, yeah, Babe Ruth wouldn't touch a 99 mile an hour fastball movement. And then he tweeted back and goes, Walter Johnson threw over 100. I found an article. Walter Johnson threw 83. And whoever else they mentioned in that article, he goes, yeah, he faced this guy and like he hit well against him. I found another article. The first line was Babe Ruth and whoever it was never faced each other. The other guy on the thread, he was like, It literally says it in the first one. Like open, like, because when you like, if you're debating someone on Twitter, think about it. You could like look stuff up. Make sure you don't.
Yeah.
And this guy's just pulling things out of the air. Could you imagine?
I mean,
that?
the game
know,
has
Babe Ruth-
changed.
I know Babe Ruth would not touch 99 miles an hour. What do you
I mean, the game has changed so much. I mean, if you're a pitcher, you got to at least be throwing 95
Yeah.
to come up now. You and have like good breaking stuff too. I mean, these pitchers that come up here, they throw at 100 with a breaking slider. That's crazy. I follow Pitching Ninja on Twitter. Shout out him. And just he shows these videos of pitchers throwing these pitches.
That's like
It's like it seems so impossible to hit.
What about Luke Casey's curve?
Yeah, I mean, he got a little roughed up.
That was a curve.
He got roughed up a little bit.
Yeah.
So, but back to the Yankees. I mean, listen, Stanton, that was a bad trade. I remember back when they got him, they were fresh off an ALCS appearance, and we all thought, here come the Yankees again of like the late '90s, the evil empire that they're gonna string off these runs of championships. But hey, it hasn't really worked out between Stanton and the Yankees. So, and Hicks has been a disaster. Hicks has been awful. I don't know why he's banked third. He's just been awful, downright awful.
Stinks.
So he stinks. He stinks.
Then it was more. Here comes the Rays.
Yeah,
the Rays.
And
they got to figure it out.
Tampa owns them. Like let's be real.
The stadium's falling apart. They can't pay anybody, but they win.
Yeah. So hey, I mean, it's still early for Yankee fans though to panic. It's still way too early.
Oh,
they're way too talented.
It's so funny to watch them.
And the AL is not as good as the NL. Like let's be real.
Don't sleep on the Jays though.
Yeah, Toronto.
Sleep on Blue Jays.
Vlad Jr. He lost weight. He still looks fat to me, but he's playing great. Bichette's awesome, and Springer hasn't even played yet, right?
No,
he hasn't played yet. So, yeah. So and Mats and Ryu, hey, we'll see.
Ryu's good.
Yeah, and Boston's got off to a hot start too.
Yeah,
that's surprising everyone.
Well, they go 10-3.
Yeah, they won today on the Patriots Day, and they won today on Patriots Day versus the White Sox. So hey, coming into the year, I wouldn't sleep on Boston either. Boston has a good offense, just the pitching again, like just like the Yankees, pitching. So hey, it's still early though. It's way too early.
Definitely, yeah. It's way. Oh, Yankees always get. They always they make it interesting at the end.
Yeah.
The fact that they're throwing bottles on the field or baseballs is insane.
They were throwing baseballs. Yeah.
Could you imagine?
Why?
I know.
Losing 10 out of 15 and the sky is full.
Yeah. I mean, when
they're saying Boone should be fired. I'm like, you didn't see the Mets under Callaway in June. 4-24.
Yeah.
That was the worst stretch of baseball I've ever seen in my life.
When I saw that article came out that they threw baseballs in the field, I was surprised though. That's how Yankee fans are. Like, let's be real. Remember, in 2018 when they do the beer on that fan, the A's fan, in the wild card game? I mean, that's just their mantra. It's sad. It's sad, but I wasn't surprised.
A bunch of fucking assholes. But,
spoiled.
Spoiled. Exactly.
We'll move on from the old baseball here. What is it? Next week, I believe, is the 2021 NFL Draft.
You got 10 days.
Taking place
10 days away, yep.
Cleveland,
yeah.
Wow. I had no prior intel on that. I'm good.
Vegas next year.
Obviously, we're gonna get a draft special with that one. We did fuck up on the baseball one. We never got one out, so that's on us. But football, we're definitely gonna do that. It's gonna be an interesting class coming out. Steve, what do you got? Who's your favorite guy on the board? And obviously, who do you think the Raiders are gonna take?
My favorite guy on the board. That's a great question, but my favorite guy on the board has got to be Kyle Pitts. I mean,
Kyle Pitts,
just a freak from Florida, tight end from Florida.
Freak tight
just a freak. He could play outside, inside. He could line up anywhere. So he's definitely be a top 5 pick. Probably the most intriguing guy outside the quarterbacks, obviously, outside of Lawrence and Zach Wilson. I'm intrigued about Zach Wilson. He came from a small school.
Mac Jones.
Yeah, he came from a small school. He has a rocket arm, but hey, we'll see about Zach Wilson. He reminds me a little bit of Manziel. Exactly, he reminds me a little bit of Manziel. He reminds me a little bit of him.
Zach Wilson's shit, bro. And you know that, Steve.
I know.
Fucking Jeff, baby, he told you.
Yeah, he did. He did tell me.
No. But joking aside.
Also, apparently, Trevor Lawrence just doesn't live and die for football either.
But then he clarified those comments. He clarified those. Yeah.
No, but joking aside on the Zach Wilson, he's I really do see him. I mean, like you said, he could be a Manziel, but he does have talent as a speed. He's got.
So did Manziel.
I mean, that pro
Did you just
day.
not
I
hear what
know.
just said? Did you not? I just said he could be a Menzel, like you said. Come on now, open your ears, Rob.
Yeah.
I mean that pro day. Obviously, no pads.
No.
Not a real
Wait,
game, but he
speaking of
was
pro day. Can I have?
he was slinging it.
Why does Justin Fields have two?
That's a good question.
The pro day isn't for him. It's
Special
for the
something?
guys. It's for the other guys on his team. So.
No. It was. I heard it was actually that something happened. What was it? Oh,
So usually pro days aren't for like the guys that are going in the first round. It's
it
for
happened.
that little gem someone's looking for in the 7th round.
It happened. Something with someone else's pro day at a different school. They did something that he didn't do in his first one, and he just panicked and had a second one. And like the Niners showed up. It was I'm telling you, that's what it was. They don't. What? And then you're saying all these other guys, oh, it's not for them. Then why didn't Zach Wilson have a second one? Why didn't Trevor Lawrence have a second one? Why didn't all these?
I
Matt
mean,
Jones,
Zach
why didn't they all have
Wilson's-
second ones?
Zach Wilson's first one was lights out. Everyone knows like Jacksonville to take Lawrence.
Exactly.
So-
No, but I'm telling you, bro, he didn't like how he did, and he missed that, and now he wanted to.
I'm gonna make a bold prediction. I see a lot of people saying that San Fran's gonna take Mac Jones or Trey Lance. San Fran's gonna bluff all of us to take Fields 3.
Man,
They're playing all of us,
I don't
and
like-
they're taking Justin Fields. They're playing all of us.
I don't like Fields whatsoever.
I mean, he looks good that one game in the playoff, but
One game.
Oh,
yeah,
by the way, it was Bob Feller, and now everyone's piling on this other guy about not having.
Bob Fowler.
It's going
Okay.
on right now. Like that's why I'm looking because I saw it.
Still, it's still going on.
The guy's like, "Yo, you're so late." He's like, we already established this. I'm like, well, maybe for an idiot, we wouldn't have to. But
Guy, what are we talking about?
the Twitter thing, I was going back and forth today
How the fuck did we get back to that?
because it's still going on.
Well, I'm talking
It
the
just happened
NFL
again.
draft here.
I know, but
Stay on topic. Yo, Gavone.
Hmm.
No, but yeah, all right, but yeah, is that really still going on? Yeah.
yeah.
Leave it alone.
So,
Thank you.
He goes. We established this 6 hours ago. Thanks for coming back. I was like, well, I'm spit out.
Rob, who's your favorite guy in the draft?
Give me Devontae Smith. Oh, Steve's gone.
And we
No,
lost.
I'm back. Sorry.
No, you're not.
Hold on.
Nope. Still.
How about now? How about now? How about now? How about now?
Oh, he's back. He's back. All right.
How
So,
about now? Sorry.
I would love to see the Giants get Devontae, but I don't think he's going to fall that far. So I guess Jamal Chase. Get
The Giants pick a one.
11.
They're saying Chase is going first out of the receivers.
All right,
Smith.
good. Or Jalen Waddle.
Waddle will be nice. Waddle will be nice. I mean,
Get Danny Dimes some weapons and let's see what he can do.
they don't have a true number one. Well, is
Galladay.
Galladay number one though?
Yeah.
For sure.
He's like he's like a high end two, like a really good number 2.
Yeah.
So I mean, if I'm the Giants now,
You couple that with Shepard, Ingram, and Kyle Rudolph and Saquon, I think that's a good skill group.
if I'm the Giants now, I look at my team. You have a very good defense, a great coach. Let's try to see what we have in Daniel Jones. Get as much weapons as possible, and let's see if we have the franchise quarterback. So they should definitely take Waddle or Smith if he falls.
Yeah. Pitching.
So we'll see.
We'll see on draft night, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, random thought. Did you guys see the draft day hats? They're like trucker hats. They're terrible.
No. Oh, I mean, I might enjoy them. I'm gonna look them up right now.
This is they're just like awful. Oh my god.
I think Joe has some trucker hats for Headstrong. So
Oh, those. Oh,
I
like those.
I liked his.
Yeah, if those are the one I'm thinking of, I like those hats.
like snapback hats with like the
Yeah.
like that weird material.
The
In the
yeah,
back.
I mean,
I
Yeah.
don't like it personally. Oh,
Yeah.
I might have one down here. No, I don't know.
Oh yeah, it's more like the mesh back.
yeah,
Yeah.
the mesh back. Yeah,
Yeah, all right. They're pretty cool. Nice little design. Different.
Hey,
terrible.
listen,
Alex Smith
you-
retired today.
What?
Alex Smith retired today.
Yeah,
what
let's
was
try.
that
Yeah,
about? Dude, I thought he was making a whole big stint that he wanted to keep going, and now he's done.
He came back, he proved it to himself, and I guess he retired.
No, he just said it when I thought it was like when Washington cut him or something. He was like, "I want to just keep."
he
going."
didn't. He didn't. I guess nobody showed enough interest in him. So
I mean, it's good that he retires. You know, just you
Yeah.
you proved you came back. Don't risk further injury. He had one hell of a career. Just right off into the
Hella
sunset.
Korea.
Yeah, enjoy your family. That's it.
But yeah, so we'll see.
yeah, pretty much. Help Washington get to the playoffs.
Yeah, he did.
What now? What are we talking about? What did you say?
Washington.
What about it?
Washington.
The
That
Nats.
he
Oh yeah, and Washington. They help Washington get to the playoffs.
Yeah. Good guy.
great guy.
Yeah,
Um,
came back from he almost died.
Almost died. Yeah. No,
Literally, no, he
it's
almost died.
it's not funny, but I'm just saying like it's just like what a story, what a comeback.
Definitely what a story.
Yeah, that documentary was something.
We'll have
Yeah,
a
it
draft
was.
special sometime next week before the draft, and gonna keep it moving here. Get into one of the least we shouldn't say that. I'm gonna get yelled at for that. The more of the less talked and less wanting talked about sport, and Rob loves hockey. What's going on in the hockey world, Rob?
I want you to think about this.
Here we go.
Everything in the NBA is decided. All right, everybody knows who's going where. You got the Rangers 4 points back of the Bruins, and you got the Islanders. They're 2 points ahead of no, they're 4 points ahead of Boston. So it's getting real tight, coming down the stretch here, and you have 2 spots for 3 teams, and we'll see how it goes. The Rangers got Panarin back. That Mika doesn't look like a shell of himself anymore. I still think Quinn might have to go.
It has to go, man.
So-
There's no might here.
It pissed me off. So they started off so slow, and then Panarin left. That was the problem, because of how slow, and the slow start kills you when the season's this short. It absolutely kills you.
They're a really young team, and they have just so much talent. I mean,
And they got more young talent coming up too.
yeah. I mean, let's be real.
be another-
Do the Islanders have a better roster than the Rangers on paper?
No,
No.
absolutely not.
It comes down to
Talent-wise,
coaching.
They have a much better coach.
Trotz is a great coach.
Great
So,
coach. Oh,
Then the Islanders made that big trade with
yeah,
New
they got
Jersey too.
Palmieri and what else they got? Yeah, so I mean, basically, Jersey traded all their talent. Now they're an AHL team.
Yeah. So
And what's
then
really,
the Bruins got Hall too.
yeah, oh, it's so much fun.
Yeah.
Anywhere he goes, they seem to fall off.
Yeah,
Literally.
I know.
It went out
I
there
know.
in the Buffalo Sticks.
Yeah,
Disaster.
they're a disaster of a team.
But they traded all their talent. Eichel's certain they're playing harder than they did in the beginning of the year.
He'll be on the move next. Eichel in the off season probably.
He got a herniated disc in his neck.
Oh boy,
Price went down.
he's
At least.
what? How old? I think he's 24, right? 25, 24. He's still
Yeah, he's
very,
young.
very young. He's still a
He's
baby.
one of the top 5 players in the league, and he's 24 years old.
Yeah, so they'll get a king transfer for him.
So what do you guys?
So they're playing every. They beat Pittsburgh 4-1 yesterday.
Yeah.
Buffalo. So if they could steal a couple from Boston, the Rangers can make the playoffs. But
We'll see. It's a big
they
week.
need some help. They need help.
Big week. I mean, the Islanders won.
Yeah.
They beat Boston.
If they didn't beat Philly last night, it was gonna get real tight coming down. Like, and I'm like,
They beat Philly. Sorry, they beat Philly.
yeah, they beat Philly. And if they lost that game in regulation, they're up 6 on the Rangers and have to play them 3 times. And for the people who aren't good at math, 2 points a game.
Yeah.
6. There you go.
I needed that.
So it's gonna be tight down the
Yeah,
stretch,
definitely.
as always in hockey playoffs.
Yeah.
Like I said, I knew I was gonna get
it's
yelled
the
at.
best playoffs.
I knew I was gonna get yelled at, but I say like it's not like it's not interesting or anything. It's just that people don't like hockey, Boomer.
We're gonna get. I think hockey's gonna make a comeback when it's on ESPN. Honestly,
We'll see. We will see. Hopefully,
it's gonna help.
Be good for the sport for sure.
Because you think about it, what's gonna go on in the NBA playoffs?
They need Gary Thorne on the call though.
Yeah, that'll help. Doc
They
retired.
need Gary Thorne.
I read
Yeah.
his book.
How was it?
Very good. I'm not like the biggest reader in the world.
I'm not either. So
Everything he says is just interesting. Everything he wrote about it. He was talking about fights, like when he was calling a minor league game, they were fighting out in the concourse, and like the cops are just rolling up, and then the guy who was running like the drive-through across the street came over to watch.
okay.
On it on the radio, and then like people are just like driving to the arena to see it. It's like, okay, yeah, let's go down to the arena.
It's funny. It's funny. Yeah, we'll see what comes down there. Hopefully the Rangers can get a little run going. It'll be fun for the city. Get us something to cheer about. But boys, it's been a little fun sit down we've had here.
Plus, it'd be nice. I got a little skin in the game when the Rangers making the playoffs.
Look at this. Ready? Kid make fun of me for betting, bro. He bets.
I
with
know
me.
for all those years.
I have not heard it the end of it. It's literally every time I see him. Hey, Panarin, man. Panarin, baby. Hey, yeah.
Yeah, no, because I put it on Panarin to win the Hart. Then Putin came around. but since he's come back, he's been insane. Like he's been lighting up. And I got Fox on good odds to win the Norris, and he's by far. I'm not gonna say by far the best defenseman in the league, but it's him and Hedman, and then everybody else.
Gotcha.
He's been scoring.
He's so good.
We'll definitely see where that goes. And boys, it's been fun. Little sit down. Thanks for coming on.
When other Kevin comes on, he'll dive right in the Rangers.
All right. No one wants to talk hockey, Boomer. All right. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching, listening, however you're doing it. See you real soon.